Hebrews 11:1. And it is, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So I don't know who else needs to hear this, but lately my faith has been suffering. And it's not suffering to the point where I have no faith. It's just like the faith that I thought I had, it has been tested. And God has been showing me like, hey, I need you to believe a little more than what you're believing, because I know the promises that God has for me, that he has told me. And that's what somebody else who I'm speaking with right now, like the promises that God has told you, and you're looking like, man, when is this going to happen for me? Like, when is this going to happen? And I'm just coming to tell somebody, whoever this word may be for, like, it is going to happen. Like, and I know, like, for me, like, I'm just looking like, God, okay, I see this happening for this person. This is done for this person. Like, what about me? Like, why am I being left out? Like, it feels like I'm being left out, and you're blessing everybody around me. And then God literally said to me, and I'm blessing you too. Because y'all, I kid you not, God has truly, he has been blessing me. But it's like the thing that you're like, when is this going to happen? Like, when is this going to come through for me? And that is the specific thing that God is like, I need you to believe a little more for it. Like, you have to believe a little more for it. That's the reason why it's not here, because you don't believe that you deserve it. And in all sense, we don't deserve anything that God gives us, but God's word says that we are abundant and we lack nothing. Therefore, anything that we asked him for, according to John 15:7, as long as we abide in him and his word abides in us, that anything we ask for, we will receive it. Like, all we have to do is ask him for it. And therefore, if you've asked God for it and he's placed it on your heart and he's confirmed it over and over to you that you can have this, you have it. But it's the faith that we're lacking, that we actually believe, like, I am worthy to have this. Like, God said that I can have it, therefore I can have it. And then we allow the enemy to get in our head and say, you can't have that. Like, who said you can have that? Who said that this is yours? Like, what you haven't did anything spectacular to deserve this. But I want y'all to know that God said that you can have. I can have all things. I am abundant and I lack nothing. Therefore, my God will supply all my needs. So if it is a need and it's a necessity, God said you can have it. Also, his word says, seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. That means you can have all things as long as you are reading his word, worshiping daily, praying to him daily, like basically building this relationship with God. Like, there's nothing that you can't have, because he's going to show you, like, I'm going to give you this anyway. Like, all I'm asking is for a relationship with you. And as long as you have a relationship with God, like, there's nothing that you can't ask him for. He's like daddy. He's our dad. He's our father. And dad gives us whatever we want. Like, a good father gives you whatever you need and want and desire. And that is who God is. Like, he is a great father. So whoever this word was for, because I know it's for me, because God has been telling me this over and over, I want y'all to meditate on the word that says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Therefore, if you are hoping and praying for something, have the faith to believe it. Like, you have to see it in the spiritual realm in order to receive it in the physical realm. Like, because God said it is already done. In his word, it says it is already done. It has been done. It's finished. Like, it's yours already. But you have to believe it in order to receive it in the physical.